Hi, welcome to TIOmarkets Price Action Analysis. I'm Janne Muta, Chief Market Analyst for TIOmarkets. And yes, we had really good PMI numbers today, especially from the service sector. And this rallied euro beyond the resistance level that we have been focusing on lately. And yes, we've had some successes also with pound USD. It has been very good to us on both long and short side. So subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out of any of the good stuff that we provide here. And also please remember that we don't provide any investment advice. You should only watch this video if you agree with the disclaimer. So the French services PMI was really excellent today, almost 10 full points higher than the analyst expectations. And also, if you look at the German numbers here, both the services and manufacturing beat the expectations. So these numbers tell you that European purchasing managers are really optimistic about their future, the near-term future. And if we combine this with the fact that the COVID situation is getting worse in the US, and this forces the US government at some stage to bring in more stimulus. So it's no-brainer that euro really rallies against the dollar. So let's go and see where we could engage this market with low risk, high probability trades that just make sense. Okay, here we have Euro USD in 2-hour resolution, and let's take a look at the key points and key levels in this market. So basically in the recent analysis that we did, I think the market was somewhere up here at the time. And we basically said that if the traders, if the bulls are willing to defend a rising trend line support, which was roughly here, then the likelihood of market moving above 21.77 resistance, i.e. this one up there, is more likely to happen. And this is actually what happened. As you can see, there was plenty of good trading opportunities here as the market was bouncing up from the trend line. So good long entry opportunities there. And now obviously I have updated this trend line a little bit to the latest important swing points. And the big question is, where is the time, or when's the time, or where are the levels where we should engage in the long side or on the long side? So a lot of people buy up here after breakout happens, and that can be a little painful because sometimes the market just drags along, goes back and moves down, and then only finds support and buyers at lower levels. So this is not very efficient, I think. It's better to wait a little and take those opportunities that market presents to us if they sort of materialize. So a lot of the opportunities that I or scenarios that I identify here, they are not predictions. I don't know where the price is going to go. Nobody knows. But I'm preparing myself, and hopefully you as well, just in case the market moves to certain levels, then we can engage with high probability or sort of high risk to reward, high reward to risk, I should say, trades. Now, I'm looking at this and thinking, okay, the most obvious level to look for longs would be here. There's the high, and there's another high, 23.6 Fibonacci retracement. But sometimes the market doesn't do what's the most obvious thing. Sometimes we just see price drifting lower, closer to this trend line here. And I think if we instead of looking at this, focus on this, instead maybe we should look at the sort of channel here. So this changes the picture a little bit and gives us sort of a meaningful entry area somewhere down here at the lower end of the channel line. And there we have the 50 period moving average. We have a minor swing point there, and the ever so important 50% retracement level. So I'm thinking if the market does something like this, if it moves down here, and then I think if we get a little bit of reaction down here, showing that the buyers are coming in, then I'm looking to engage into this market on the long side and possibly take the price up there. I think the first target area should be somewhere here. So we have a nice sort of setup where both technicals and the fundamentals are at the moment are favorable for EURUSD to go higher. So we might not get the move all the way down here. The market might just start moving higher from higher levels. But if it moves down there, I think this is a very good solid opportunity to engage on the long side, provided that the fundamentals haven't changed. Now, just before, I think this is it for today on EURUSD. And remember that we do have some interesting data coming up today. There's Canadian CPI, US retail sales data, and manufacturing PMI, services PMI from the US. And then late in the evening, European time, we have the FOMC press conference. So all of these events are likely to create volatility and trading opportunities. I hope you enjoyed this and find this useful. Please leave us a comment and give us thumbs up if this was the case. So thank you for this and trade safe. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.